Good afternoon, everyone. I'm the doctor, and it's another beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest. I hope wherever you are having a fantastic day, and you're able to get outside in it, rain or shine, you guys. Today, we are going to be doing another segment of War of the Visions 101 for all of the new players that are coming out and joining us, you guys. And today, we're going to be covering something really simple. And there's so many players out there who are probably wondering why on earth I'm making a video about this. And I can tell you, the reason I'm making a video about this, the reason I'm making a video about Chocobo expeditions is because everybody seemingly can screw it up. You don't know how many people I have talked to over the course of the last 2 months of making these videos that haven't known specific things about Chocobo expeditions that are one of the #1 bottlenecks for leveling your espers and continuing to develop your team. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop in and talk a little bit about Chocobo expeditions, you guys. You do access it from the Chocobo expedition button here in the lower left-hand corner of your screen. And the first thing you're going to notice here is you have 4 different options here. You have unit bonus, party formation, high-speed expedition, and you have your collect items. First, you're going to want to take a look at the unit expedition. This does change on Wednesdays every single week. And of course, it's going to raise your rare drop rate, and it is going to give EXP acquisition speed up for your characters. You guys, this is very important. And one important note here is that it only affects the primary party that you are deploying, you guys. So what do I mean by that? Well, you can see here that I have my primary expedition party. This is something a lot of people don't realize. There are second expedition parties and there are third expedition parties. And you do unlock them by having royal rank, which is pay to win. So you unlock the third expedition party at royal rank 10. You unlock the second expedition party at royal rank 6, you guys. And one important thing to also note here is that you have access to high-speed expeditions. When you do a high-speed expedition, you can only do 5 per day. And when you do them, you only affect the primary party that you have deployed. So I have a party deployed to Snow Ridge Storm right now. When I use my Chocobo expedition ticket, it's only going to affect the party in Snow Ridge Storm. Very similar to how your bonus unit is only going to affect the party that is in Snow Ridge Storm. Now, let's talk about collecting items, you guys, because there's similarly a lot of people who don't know about this. When you go to collect items, you can collect items here, and you'll notice that I had 110 spaces. The reason I had 110 spaces is there's actually an option to expand the size of your locker depending on what royal rank you are. So the higher royal rank you are, you actually gain access to locker expansions, and you can purchase them with Visior, you guys. It is, let me pull up the menu again here. I am going to go ahead and just do a run with Gil real quick. All right. So it is this little plus button right down here. And you can see it says that I personally need to raise my royal rank in order to acquire more slots. But there is a way to expand this, and you can expand this. That is what I want to teach you guys, and that is what you should know. An additional thing you should know is that on Mondays, there is always an enhanced Chocobo expedition, and that icon will pop right up here in the upper right-hand corner. You should always be using your big expedition tickets on Mondays when you get Chocobo Fever. Now, for those of you that don't know what Chocobo Fever is, you will run into it. Chocobo Fever is essentially an event that occurs very similar to Whimsy Shop twice a day. It is basically spawned randomly by you running different types of events. And if you can run that, when that pops, you should be using your Chocobo expedition tickets in that. When it pops on Monday, you should be using all of your big tickets with that. Now, let's talk about the different areas that are available and how to change them. Now, you can't have the same party going to the same place. They all have to go to different places. So for right now, I am going to Snow Ridge Storm. If you didn't know how to change the location, you can change the location by just clicking on that right there. That is how you change it. You can't click on it from the main screen. You actually have to do it from within party formation. Now, if you're curious about any of the drops here, you can go ahead and click and you'll be able to see the different shards that you're going to be able to acquire. You're going to be able to see the growth eggs, the EXP cubes, the items. A lot of these higher level items are very rare, which is why you want to use your Chocobo expedition tickets when you get Fever and on Monday if you have the 10-hour expeditions. In terms of Summoner's Frontier, there's a little bit of a debate. Summoner's Frontier only gives you Magicite, and the debate is whether or not there's more EXP from Summoner's Frontier than actually any of the other locations. I would say yes, there is, but it's spread out, right? Your Espers can't use all the different Magicite. They can only use Espers from their element unless you're using Odin. So if you're leveling up Odin, using the Summoner's Frontier might be your best option. If you're leveling up one of your other Espers specifically, you might not want to do that. You also have access to the Ironforge mines here. I would never do this. This is something I would never go into. I would never deploy my characters here. You can get Mega Crysts here, and you can get sort of other crafting materials like Zoo Beaks, which are pretty rare. But I mean, those are rare. You don't want to... This is your sole reliable way to get Magicite for your Espers, you guys. You don't want to do this. You don't want to go in there. You do not want to go in there. Once you're done setting up your party, you do head out. If you are a new player, you're not going to have all 5 slots like I do on your initial party. You are going to have to purchase and expand them with Visior. That would be one of the very first things I would do if I was a new player coming in here, because you want to get these Chocobo expeditions going. You want them to gather Magicite, and you want them to gather that Magicite for a specific Esper so that you can level that Esper up, because that is absolutely critical, and it's one of the top 10 things you absolutely need to be doing right away. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I know this seems very basic, but I think for a lot of people, this is very important to be explained and very important to teach them. So thank you so much for watching. If you guys are going to be purchasing Visior, make sure you use my Amazon affiliate link down below. You can save 20% on Visior by using my affiliate link and purchasing your Visior with Amazon coins. And again, you guys, make sure you hop in our Discord. It is great for new players. We are always willing to help. Make sure you come check me out on stream. I do stream every night except Mondays and Thursdays. And of course, just drop a comment down in the YouTube channel. I am always here. And go check out my other War of the Visions 101 videos, you guys. They will help you, especially if you're a new player right now. So thank you so much, you guys.